Well, I think awareness of any sort for any event of any charity or, for example, in this case, Pride, brings awareness to what any society that these are held. We've had Pride events. The LGBTQ plus committee has done fantastic with the Pride events that they do at the end of June, and then we've done a lot of training from the side of the government. We are very fortunate. We've had my predecessor Samantha Sacramento has done fantastic work with regards to legislation. And I think this also brings awareness to the community because we're all kind of fighting for equality, whether it's on Pride Month, it can be Women's International Day, or any other occasion. So she's done fantastic work that has brought the LGBTQ plus issues to the fore. There's still people who need to understand, people who have issues, but generally in society we're kind of very aware of what's going on and what the rights that we already have. But I think a lot of work still needs to be done with regards to social acceptance and social awareness.
And keeping it social, there's usually some pushback on social media in particular to anything Pride related, especially when June comes around. What's the ministry doing to tackle homophobia, transphobia and ignorance in the community?
Well, this is... We expect this to happen. I wrote it in my opinion piece a few days ago. I know that come 1st of June, we'll have people saying, why not have heterosexual pride? And why is it a month and not a day? And I remember back in September, when I was first announced as one of the candidates for the elections, the first two comments, one was, oh no, now we're going to have gays and lesbians everywhere. And the second was, of course, we have to have a token gay for diversity. Then people jumped on and defended, and said, why are there issues with gay people or with Christian or whatever? So starting from that, that we're still facing a lot of issues with regards to social awareness. And I have to read that, and so do many other people from the community. I'm in my mid-40s, so it's not that much of an issue. But there's a lot of young people who are reading about pushback that other people have because maybe they don't understand or they don't feel like... But every time we put the flags up, there's always something that comes up on social media. And listen, the government is just working hard throughout the month to bring awareness. A lot of private companies as well are doing a lot of... I already went to one of the banks here. Last year I went to give some training, more like a testimony and a conversation and panel discussions. It's about educating people. Everyone's not always going to understand or agree. But we need to make sure that as a community, we stand behind the LGBTQ plus community and teach the young people that we're all equal, that everyone's lifestyle needs to be respected, and that, legally, as I say, we're all equal. But socially, we still have a lot of work to do.
Making it a little bit more personal, how does it feel to be an openly gay government minister? Do you feel that this representation and visibility is important to the community?
I think visibility is key. To any community, and I'm a proud gay man. It's not something I've used as a gimmick, and I've very intentionally not used this as a gimmick because I don't think anyone's sexuality should be a gimmick. But everyone knows I'm gay, everyone knows I'm a happily married gay man, and I will always represent our community, not just the LGBTQ plus community, but every member of the community in the way that I expect every member of the community to also fight for the rights of the LGBTQ plus community.